Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new episode of Explore and Engage with Anam. My friends, the Democrats are now getting ready for the year 2028. It's going to be a very long wait. This is still 2024, and then comes 2025, and then comes 2026, and then 2027, and then it'll be the year 2028. Now, between now and 2028, there's a lot of time, and the Democrats have to admit that they are not the party of the working people. I hope they understand this. I hope they realize this, that they are not the party of the working people. They have to admit that they are not the party of common sense. The Democrats are clueless right now, and they truly are. They are completely clueless. The Democrats thought that having big celebrities out on the campaign trail would help. The big names from the music industry, the celebrities, but nothing worked. The Democrats thought that having Barack Obama and Michelle Obama and Bill Clinton and all these giant political names out there campaigning for Kamala Harris would help her win, but nothing worked. Nothing worked. And then the Democrats thought that coming up with this Republicans for Harris, this group, Republicans for Harris, they thought that coming up with this Republicans for Harris group would help. That did not work. Liz Cheney was out there campaigning for Kamala Harris. That did not work. Kamala Harris lost because the American people rejected Kamala Harris. They rejected her, and the American people said no to Kamala Harris. The American people rejected the Democrats. And now, the whole world knows that the Democrats have lost the 2024 election. They lost the Senate majority, they lost the White House, and they also failed to capture the House majority. So the Republicans are now, they are going to be in the Senate majority next Congress. The Republicans held on to the majority in the House, and Donald Trump, Republican, former president, is now president-elect, and he is going to be sworn in as the 47th president in January of 2025. And now the Democrats have a new goal, 2028. The Democrats are hungry for executive power. They want control of the executive branch of the federal government so that they can push their radical agenda. And therefore, the Democrats are now focusing on 2028. Now, there's going to be competition among the Democrats for the nomination for presidency for 2028. Of course, we have seen that the Democrat Party does not allow competition. In 2016, the Democrat political machine gave the nomination to Hillary Clinton. You remember that? How the Democrat political machine gave the nomination to Hillary Clinton. And then this year, we saw that the Democrat political machine is so powerful that the machine pushed the incumbent president, Joe Biden, to leave the presidential race, and the same machine then installed Kamala Harris as replacement. They did not allow for competition. And so in 2028, that might be the case again. Perhaps the Democrat machine will pick someone, and that's the person who will get the nomination. But we are still far away from 2028, so we don't know exactly what will happen. However, it is clear to me that there is one individual from the Democrat Party, one individual in particular, who is clearly trying to increase her profile, perhaps to become the presidential nominee in 2028. There's one Democrat who perhaps is looking to be on the presidential ticket in 2028, and that individual is Elizabeth Warren. Elizabeth Warren has been in the news lately. She is actively criticizing Donald Trump's selection for the new administration. And we know Elizabeth Warren is a high-ranking Democrat, but she is trying to raise her profile even further by being a loud voice criticizing Donald Trump. Now, if you want my opinion, I will tell you that Elizabeth Warren is already working on seeking the Democrat nomination for president in 2028. She's being proactive, and for the next 4 years, I think we can all, I think it's very clear to me that we are going to see Elizabeth Warren out there criticizing every action of the Trump administration. Over the next 4 years, I think that's what she's going to do. She's going to be out there loudly criticizing every action of Donald Trump and his administration. The left-wing elected official from Massachusetts, so she's the U.S. Senator from Massachusetts, left-wing individual, Democrat. She's already accusing Donald Trump and his transition team. She's saying that they are breaking the law. What do you mean by breaking the law? It's unbelievable how left-wing activism has already begun. It's not even January 2025 yet. Donald Trump has not been sworn into office yet, and Elizabeth Warren is already busy. She's already busy acting like a left-wing activist. Elizabeth Warren, senator from Massachusetts, she has already criticized Pete Hegseth, who Donald Trump chose for the position of the Department of Defense Secretary of Defense. Elizabeth Warren said that regarding Pete Hegseth, she said that a Fox and Friends weekend co-host is not qualified to be the Secretary of Defense. Really, Elizabeth Warren? Did you forget that Pete Hegseth served in the armed forces? Did you forget that Pete Hegseth is a veteran? He served in Iraq and Afghanistan. Pete Hegseth is a strong advocate for veterans, American veterans. Pete Hegseth is a patriot. Senator Warren has already made, she's already criticizing Donald Trump and his decisions, and she also made some sarcastic comment about Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy. That's been in the news. Both Vivek Ramaswamy and Elon Musk were selected by Donald Trump to lead the Department of Government Efficiency, and this department will work on making government more efficient by cutting excess regulation, cutting wasteful expenditures, and restructuring federal agencies. But I'm sure that left-wing politicians like Elizabeth Warren will not like that. We know that Democrats love big government, and Democrats, they love massive government spending. That's what they love. And so the Democrats are not happy to see that Donald Trump has selected Vivek Ramaswamy and Elon Musk to lead the Department of Government Efficiency. So here's the conclusion that I can draw from Elizabeth Warren's actions and remarks. She wants to be the Democrat nominee for president in 2028. That is quite obvious, I think. Elizabeth Warren wants to be the first female president. That's my guess. That's the conclusion that I can draw, that she wants to be the first female president. Now, I don't know who the Democrat political machine will choose for the presidential nomination in 2028. Of course, we know that the process of selecting a presidential nominee from the Democrat Party, that process is not very democratic. The Democrat Party, they don't really allow the Democrat voters to have a say. Rather, they just install whoever the party machine favors. So I'm not sure who that nominee will be in 2028. But it's quite obvious to me that Elizabeth Warren is hoping to get the Democrat nomination in 2028. Now, let's remember this, my friends, that in 2024, the American people rejected the Democrats. The American people rejected left-wing policies. The American people voted for freedom. The American people voted for bold leadership in the White House. And that's why Donald J. Trump is the president-elect. And we, the American people, stand with Donald Trump, and we want to make America great again. My friends, thank you for continuing to listen to my podcast. Please share with me your thoughts and opinions. You can go to my website, tossifanam.net, and you can send me a message through my website. You can also email me at tossif@tossifanam.net. Once again, my email address is tossif@tossifanam.net. Thank you so very much, my friends. Please share with me your thoughts. Let me know your comments. Let me know your questions. I look forward to hearing from you. Once again, thank you for continuing to listen to my podcast, Explore and Engage with Anam. And I will be back again soon with a new episode.